We got to get the show underway in our way, the way we do it. Regular attendees and viewers of the show already know that while the broadcast is now underway, we're on the air, we're going. But it's not officially a Pope show until we turn it over to the coach to kind of set the agenda and get us all in a good headspace by asking this weekly question. What is on Mark's mind?
Leanne was saying that this actually feels like an in memoriam, doesn't it? The graphic, the whole deal.
Do we need to jazz it up a little bit?
Yes.
Okay, production team is going to be on that.
Season.
Yes, yeah. We're going to amp it up for next week.
I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of things, many things. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. Is it yesterday?
It was yesterday. Why are you asking? Was it yesterday?
All of a sudden, I was like, wait, was that yesterday?
You should have had all kinds of stuff going on yesterday to remind you that it was yesterday.
So, I'm going to be indulgent right now and be like, I am the luckiest man in the world to be married to Leanne Archibald Pope. It's not even close.
By the way, she does have a job title on the show now. She's executive producer. We just kind of made that decision.
Appropriately so,
yes.
Because she actually tells me everything to say, except for that part that I just said she didn't say. So a few weeks ago, we had audience questions live on the show, and one of the audience questions was, what was the best gift I'd ever gotten Leanne for Valentine's Day?
That would have been just last week, by the way.
Yeah, it was last week, and the stress that brought into my life is Leanne and I looked at each other and we're like, I don't know if I've ever got her a great gift. But
I remember her answer.
I digress. Yes, she went right to the big prize.
Yes.
So I couldn't be more grateful. Like, she's my whole life. Like, my whole entire life is tied up in her, and it's all my joy. And I'm just super blessed, man. And like. Sometimes I feel like my life is just a lot, and then her life is 100 times more than that. It's so great. So super blessed. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yes. Now, yes. Now, I do have another thought.
By the way, you make my job the easiest in broadcasting. I just sit back and let her. I love this part.
Poor Greg is like, are we ever going to get to the show?
It's my favorite part.
So I'm sitting in media today. So we do, we have a lot of media obligations, and today is just a day before practice for the beat writers. So we meet with all the writers, which actually I love these guys because their job is really hard. They have to come up with something to write, to put out to print every single day, and it's super challenging. And one of the questions that came up was about our style of play and how do we get to our style of play. In fact, there's comments about how explosive it could be and how risky it can be. And sometimes we can grow big leads or we can lose big leads. And kind of was a part of the narration. And so I didn't actually answer the beat writers this way, but in thinking about it after the fact, I was like, you know what, let me share this and I'm going to share it on the show. And then I have some great examples, okay? So Jack London, I know we don't read books anymore, but
Call the Wild.
Yes, thank you so much. I mean, it's right up your alley. Alaska, Canada, they're kind of blurred together.
Cold weather stuff. It's my wheelhouse.
Was just a great internationally famous writer at the turn of the century, 1900. He was I think he turned 30 in 1906. And he's a great writer, and his credo, which is actually one of the lines of life that sticks with me, that burns inside me, is just this simple statement: I'd rather be ashes than dust. In fact, I've probably said that to you before. I'd rather be ashes than dust. And this actually applies to the way we play, the style of play we have. But he goes on further. So this is his little commentary. He says, I'd rather be ashes than dust. I would rather that my spark should burn out in a brilliant blaze than it should be stifled by dry rot. I'd rather be a superb meteor, every atom of me in magnificent glow, than a sleepy and permanent planet. The function of man is to live, not to exist. I shall not waste my days trying to prolong them. I shall use my time. Like, what powerful, great words are those? And it makes me think of our team. It makes me think of our players, how daring and courageous and bold they are to perform the way they do on the court and attack the game the way they do on the court, and they're really living on the court. It also made me think of two young people. that have been stars of Cougar Nation in the last week. The first one was Lucy, who we had come to practice. Do we have a clip of Lucy singing?
I'm not sure we got it in time or not, but if you were at the game Saturday or Saturday. It
was,
would have been Saturday.
Yep.
The national anthem was performed by she's 7, right? 7-year-old Lucy, and she brought down the house.
And if you were there, or if you heard it, this 7-year-old girl who actually came to practice today, and she is tinier than you think of a 7-year-old. And if you didn't get a chance to see it, go back and Google it, because she poured her whole heart and soul out on the court in this magnificent act of bravery and courage to be ashes, to live a life of ashes rather than dust. It was so inspiring. And so we had her and her family to practice today, and it was really, really cool. And she fits in with our team. She absolutely fits in with our team. And then I think my other hero of I'd rather be ashes than dust we're going to get to after the commercial break.
Yeah,
or could we do it now?
In the second segment, yeah.
And so I don't know. I like it. I like that that's the way we live. Our guys step on the court and they are full of courage and boldness and on attack and aggressive. And I dig it. It's been really effective for our team, and it sure is fun to be associated with it and participate in.
Yeah, I'm so glad you brought that up. This wasn't part of what I was going to share with you tonight, but one of the great analytics people nationally put out one of the graphs that showed where BYU resides in college basketball. You reside in a really good quadrant of high assist rate, low turnover rate. Yeah. And he kind of described it as, okay, it's high assist and low risk. And I said, we're not really that. Yeah. It's not that we're just a conservative, risk-averse team. Yeah. We're actually an aggressive, hard-charging, sometimes make it difficult pass team, but the execution ideally is at such a level that you still get rewarded because you do play on attack.
Yeah. Unless the Big 12, the remaining games, unless these guys just really slow us down, we'll be one of 4 teams in the history of college basketball to take more threes than we do twos over the course of a season. Some people call that reckless. We call it aggressive. And we love it. And it's actually super fun.
If you got the players to run that style of play, which you do, it's a great way to go about business.
So I'll give you guys a little insight into our team. So today, we do a couple of videos before we start the real serious film. We do a couple light videos. And man, do we have time? Because I could take 3 minutes.
You know what? You set like I said, this is your show. You do whatever.
So let me share with you what we did for our film session. So before we started a film session, we watched 2 clips. One clip we watched because I was trying to help our guys understand the incredible gratitude that we should have for Cougar Nation, okay? Because if you were watching all the games on television last night or online somewhere, there was one game between between 2 teams, and one of the teams was 0-26, had not won a game yet this season. And it was at their home gym. And what I wanted our guys to see was that this epic game, they finally win a game. And so in celebration of that game, there was one fan who stormed the court. And it was beautiful, and I'm so happy for that team.
It was the solo court storm last night.
I'm so happy for that team, but I just wanted the guys to appreciate, that's how most of college basketball lives. And then think about what we get to experience at our gym every single night, right? Super fun. Then the second clip we watched was a clip that was of an NBA game recently. And it led us to ask each of the players who their favorite NBA player is. And of my 12 guys that were in the room for film, 7 of them answered the same player. And this speaks loudly to the identity of our team. Can anybody guess what's the majority of my players' favorite player in the NBA is? Anybody want to guess? Steph Curry. In fact, I think I'm going to use that when I start recruiting players. I think I'm going to ask them, and if Steph Curry's not their favorite player, they might have to hit the road. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
So I watched Steph last night. I watched his game, right? And Tyson Jex, who may be in the building of this year, he's your basketball communications director. Tyson's awesome.
Brilliant.
So Tyson and I are watching your practice today, and I turned to Tyson. I said, watching Steph last night, and I said, the guy's he's going to be 36 next month. Okay, he's 36 next month, and he's doing things at 36, much like LeBron, that have never been done at his age. In fact, last night he became the first person in NBA history to make 7 or more threes in 4 straight games. And he's doing this at his age, things that have never been done. And again, if he's on, I'm probably watching.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
So
there, yeah, that's our whole film session today.
That's great. That is so cool. See, there's a lot on Mark's mind. That's how we get it out every week. You've won 3 consecutive home games, and you brought up the crowd. But I'm telling you, every coach that I get to talk to before your games, they always make note of not only how special it is here, but they almost always say, and I hope everyone around here appreciates how unique an environment this is. It doesn't happen everywhere.
Yeah, man, I just want our guys to appreciate it. I want all of us to appreciate it. I want all of us to appreciate this moment, because what we have cooking right now between our fans and our players in this league and where we are and being a top 25 team and all the things is like, I just want us to enjoy it right now, because this journey we're on is super special, and we're so grateful for you guys being a part of it.